An interesting August weather pattern has come together, which has allowed for a somewhat rare storm system to form. Take a look here. This is the current satellite imagery and radar as of 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a couple of interesting anomalies to take a look at. One is a large low pressure system circulating over the Siouxland area around South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa, bringing some heavy rain and even non-severe thunderstorms around the region. Then just to the east of this storm, we have a separate and smaller low pressure area. This one was actually responsible for bringing a surprise tornado threat to parts of Indiana yesterday. Take a look at this video from western Indiana, where we see a supercell which nearly produced a tornado. A few days ago, I made a video about a surge of monsoonal moisture which would give way to a widespread storm complex that would spread across the US. Well, this is actually that storm, but instead of being one huge storm system, it actually became two storm systems. As these storms work their way east, more severe weather is expected to erupt, and here's the threat for Sunday, August 6th. As of the morning update from the SPC, we have one big slight risk in place from Missouri and Illinois down into the southeast, with a marginal risk extending outwards toward the Appalachian Mountains and down towards the Florida Panhandle. We may see another tornado threat materialize today, especially over southern Illinois, where we have this 5% risk area. This actually does include a portion of the St. Louis metro area, as well as places in Illinois such as Mount Vernon, Salem, Springfield, and Decatur. Damaging winds will be the main concern, with a 15% risk area within the slight risk. This includes places like Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee, and Evansville, Indiana. Large hail will actually be a raised concern in central Illinois towards the St. Louis metro, and this is because of the potential for the storms in this area to be more supercellular, allowing for organized updrafts leading to very large hail and an increased tornado potential. In fact, we actually have a small, large to very large hail risk area. This includes places like Springfield, Illinois, and the St. Louis metro area. So this is a small threat zone, but it's something to watch out for. The storm system will head further east by Monday, and by this point, the bigger storm will pretty much absorb the smaller one just ahead of it. This will create an even stronger storm, causing the Monday severe threat to be even bigger. The Storm Prediction Center already has a massive area under the threat for severe weather, even upgrading a portion of the south into the mid-Atlantic under the enhanced risk. This lends belief that the Storm Prediction Center is pretty confident in a widespread and robust severe weather event, and to make matters worse, this is happening across a pretty populous part of the country. Damaging winds will be the main concern again, although large hail and even tornadoes will be a threat. More details on this severe weather outbreak are coming to this channel, so if you do want more updates on this significant and widespread severe weather event, make sure you keep an eye on this channel. This now takes us to Tuesday, August 8th. Thankfully, by this time, this storm system will be weakening and heading out of the country, so the overall severe threat will be lower. We will see an uptick in severe weather further west over places like Kansas and Nebraska again, but this is associated with a new storm system moving in. This is a look at the rainfall outlook for the next 3 days. Much of the East Coast is expecting some widespread heavy rain, especially from the Midwest through the Ohio Valley and Northeast. Another area expecting heavy rain is the Southeast US. That will conclude today's forecast video, so if you have any further questions about this severe weather event, make sure you leave them in the comments. You can also subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on the latest weather information. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video.